Hello, my lovelies. I am being very quiet because my husband is already asleep. But I made new soft rollers. Aren't they cute? They're really big. I know. They're floofy because they have these for centers. I cut these in half and made some soft rollers out of them. I took some footage. So I'm going to put my hair up in these, and you can watch that footage. So to make this second attempt at soft rollers instead of sponges, I used shower poofs. I found them, even though I used mini ones, to be a little bulky, so I ended up cutting off the string in the centers and unraveling them, cutting them in two. You're also going to need pipe cleaners. Just want to twist those together. One pipe cleaner alone just isn't very sturdy. So yeah, twist two pipe cleaners together, gather up your fabric, and then yeah, I just twisted a pipe cleaner around them in the center. And then to keep the ends from possibly tearing through our fabric, I ended up putting duct tape on the ends of those. Which worked great. That way you don't have to worry about the metal poking through the fabric. And as far as the fabric, just like I did last time, I just made a template and then I sewed the centers right into it. And we have fluffy soft rollers. Alrighty, hopefully that was informative. We are on the last one. You know how I made those now. These things are so big, I cannot wait to, I just realized I sprayed water all over the mirror. Sorry if I'm out of focus. I need to be quiet so I don't wake up my husband. So yeah, we're on the last one. As always, I do like these little papers, roller papers, and our big fluffy curlers. They are really fluffy, so I'm very curious to see what these curls will look like when we take this down. Very curious indeed. You can always see all the little baby hairs, my new growth. You can see where they're not going with the rest of my hair. Baby hair. Alrighty. And that will be that. All of my curlers are up, my bangs, which I'm just going to pin them back for the simple fact that they're going to have to go back in my hairstyle tomorrow anyway. Do I have any? There we go. We'll just do that so they won't be in my face. And we have curls. As always, I still have a flat spot on my head. I can't seem to help myself, but that's okay. But we got everything else up. This one is so loose. Might try and get that one up a little higher. I think I probably could. But, so I'll probably fix that one. But, basically, yay. So, let's do our fabulous time travel and see what it looks like for takedown. Doodle-doo, doodle-doo. Alrighty. Let's see how well these curls worked. They actually do feel dry, which is good. Well, actually, start with the last one up, which will be this one. We are dry. Yay! Oh, that is big, big curl. Alright, I'm going to take them down. And then we'll have a look. Yay! So, takedown was really fast. You see, we have very giant curls, but pretty straight until we get to the ends where the curls are. They are really, really big and bouncy, and I'm very excited because this is what I wanted. So we know that looks good. And now for the Wonder Woman portion of the show. The video. As in, we have to start as Diana Prince and then turn into Wonder Woman. So let's do Diana first. All right, so we're doing Diana Prince. As you can probably tell, I actually had to do Wonder Woman first. So this is just going to be a basic bun. I did shake out the curls, and as you can see, they look perfect. That's my favorite hair. But Diana Prince herself always wears, there is a bit of hairspray in my hair for volume, but Diana always wore a bun. Occasionally a ponytail, but almost always a bun. So what we're going to do is just a really soft bun. Because it was the 70s and, well, late 70s, early 80s. We're not actually going to do anything crazy looking. The hairspray will hopefully keep my bangs the way I want them. Because she had a little bit of softness right there, which I will spray in a little bit. I do have a goodly bit of volume though. And we're just going to do a bun. I'm going to do a very, actually, you know, it was usually a chignon. My Cinnabons get really big, so let's go with a knotted sort of bun. So I'm going to make a knot, like so. Tee. Twirl it up this way, and then I'm just going to go around the outside very softly. Twirl, twirl. Tuck my ends. And then we just need to pin. Make sure your ends are tucked. You're just going to pin. It should technically be a little lower because, you know, most of the buns she wore were pretty low on her head. But this is me, and it's hard for me to do the low bun. Alright, a little hairspray for this hair. She looks pretty decent. And the coup de grace for true Diana Prince. Glasses. Not quite her glasses, but they'll work. They definitely look 70s. So, there we go. There is our Diana Prince bun. Lovely, lovely. So I guess you want to see Wonder Woman? Okay. Yes, indeed. We are kitted out. How did I do this? Let's have a look. So this is how we got to Wonder Woman. We did the soft set. Ta-da, soft set. Pull apart those curls a little bit. Yay. And then it's just going to be flipping our head over and some hairspray. Linda Carter's hair on Wonder Woman was a soft set and hairspray, which was really, really big in the 70s. I always call it soap opera hair because I think it is gorgeous. It is my favorite. Just so you know, a soft set is my favorite hair. Because, look at that. Isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. Now, we're not going to get exactly Wonder Woman because Wonder Woman's hair was this long. So, it's the way it is. But I am going to flip my head over and try and get a little bit of volume with hairspray. Hairspray. Alright, let's see how it goes. Alright, I hairsprayed. I flipped my head up. Split my bangs in the center to give me that, yeah, all is just spray and fluff a little bit. If you have shorter hair, you will get a lot more volume than I got, but, you know, my hair is very heavy. Now we have our tiara. It's pretty good, isn't it? You know I made it out of PBR cardboard, right? Yeah, so here's a little video about that. Alrighty, to make a Wonder Woman tiara, we're going to need a few things. This cheap headband that I got from Walmart, doesn't matter what color it is, you're not going to see it. PBR cardboard, because you know, it is my favorite crafting supply. And we need a piece of paper to make a template. And of course, you're going to need a star of some sort and gold spray paint. Yay. My star is just felt. I just cut it out. So in order to make the tiara and to make it seem even on both sides, I made sure, you know, it turns out one sheet of paper is great. And I folded it in half almost with just a little extra at the top, you know, because I have a big forehead. So, but to make sure that it's even on both sides, I just cut my paper or folded my paper in half, and then I just freehanded a tiara shape. My first pass wasn't great. So I did a second one. Doesn't matter. Nobody's going to see this. Any hoodles. Yes. So what you get, what you think your shape should look like, cut it out. It's not that difficult. Once I had mine cut out, it was not quite right. So I did a little extra trimming just to make sure that it kind of looked the way I wanted it to. And the nice thing is it's paper. It's not like you can't start all the way over if you need to, but it seemed okay to me. So after that, all I did was put this down on my awesome PBR cardboard, and I traced it and then cut it out. No big whoop. Yeah. Then I did, just to make sure that my cardboard would bend correctly, I ran it along the edge of the table. Think of it like curling ribbon, just to make it want to bend a little bit more without getting any creases in it or folds. And then what I did was I measured it up against my headband and marked for myself to help me when I glued, just so it would be centered. At this point, if you want a shiny one, put the PBR on the outside, but if you want a textured one, then you want the brown interior to face outside. It's just a thing. So yeah, so we glue it on, and we've basically got our tiara. It's almost done. And as you see, it will fit any size head. But yeah, I need to go spray paint this gold. Yay! So as you can see, it is gold. And hopefully you can see why I decided to do the brown on the outside. You see it's textured. I did spray the inside so you can see what it looks like on the non-textured side. It's very shiny, but I kind of like the texture. It seems more like metal to me. Yeah, and then you glue your star on and you're done. It's actually pretty easy. I'm handy. So as you can see, it works just great. We'll, let me get it up under here. Get our hair over the sides. A little more volume, and there we go. Wonder Woman. Blonde Wonder Woman. But it's still Wonder Woman. I think it looks good, you guys. I love this soft set. I love this soft set so much. Yeah. But there we go. Did you like? I think this went really, really well. The only video you're getting this week, but it's a long one. So I hope you enjoyed the entirety of it. It is the way of things. But if you think about it, you got a tutorial on how to make soft rollers that work. You got a tutorial on how to make a Wonder Woman crown, which you can easily make any sorts of crowns for your little girls out there if you would like to. Or your little dudes, if they want to play like elven lords or what have you. Works for both. You got 2 hairstyles. You got Diana Prince's Very, Very Easy Bun, and you got, you know, spray and shake. Enjoy these awesome curls. So if you think about it, this is a 4-in-1. We had to, though. It's Linda Carter. I love Linda Carter. I'm also really, really psyched about the new Wonder Woman movie because it looks good. DC might have finally got one right. Alrighty, my lovelies. I will see you next week where we start lots of no heat curling methods. And this one worked out exactly the way I wanted it to. Oh, I have the perfect soft rollers now. I'm so excited. Okay, until then, have a great day. I love you guys.